Hello everybody and welcome to Create with Jake. Hello everybody and welcome to part 3 of this tutorial. In the last video we finished off with drawing those two young ladies. Now it's going to get a little bit harder as the photos I have aren't as high def as the previous ones. So some things we may have to guess, whereas other things we may just have to stare long enough so we can see the detail. But with this picture we do have to show that they are old reference photos. So we are going to put detail into them, but not as much as the two young ladies. I also don't want them fading into the background, so I am going to make sure that they do look like they belong there. So let's take this lady. First, after staring at her for quite a while, zooming in and out, I can make out some almost hidden features that previously eluded me. So I start off by rubbing out the pencil lines, then lightly colour the face with beige red and intentionally miss out around the glasses and nose and mouth. Then I press a little harder on the sides to help it look 3D. Then use the white in the middle of the forehead to show where the light's coming from. Now because this is an old picture, I need to darken places in a different way. So I use raw umber, which is a lighter brown and gives off that sepia look. And to blend it in, I go over it with white again. I'm darkening with the black but only lightly going over it. I mark in the teeth and keep on working in the details. Moving on to the glasses, I work in the shades. First looking at the darkest parts to help map out where I need to put the frames. And make sure you see some part of the eye by using the raw umber again, which helps show the fact that she's wearing sunglasses. Now before I finish the face, I'm going to do the hair, and seeing as the hair is white, I need to use the white all over as a base colour and work some shadows in using blue and raw umber, then going over it again with the white. Reason I use blue is because her dress is blue and it's going to act as a reflection. I have to start the background, which I want an old sepia tone, so it's raw umber and white mixed again. Now I work in the other side of the face and finish it off. Now to work in the clothes. Moving left to right, you have to remember fabric isn't flat. It has more waves in it than folds, so you just shade it, which reveals the shape and makes it look like it belongs there. The neck is exactly the same as everywhere else. Look for the details and build them in. Now finish it off and move on. Now this second lady is a little easier. Because we've learned which colours to use and how to use them, you just have to repeat what we did before and lightly colour the face, missing out the eyes. Then I go around the face, pressing harder to bring in the features more before moving on to the darker colours to help pronounce those features but blend them into the first colour. Now I move on to the black and put in some of those pronounced features like the eyes, nose and eyebrows and hairline. But then changing pencils, I focus on the eyes and around them. I use the combination of skin colours, black and brown, to work in all those features she has. Now helping the look, I add the raw umber, making the sepia look come out. All the time I'm making sure that I'm referring back to my reference piece. Now with this lady, her hair is different, as it has many curls. So building up colour again, I go with the raw umber, making circles in the area. But I have to darken her roots, so I use the brown, but I also have to lighten the outside and blend it all together. Now to help define her hair from the chosen background colour, I needed to see it to adjust it. So it works. Now I'm happy with the head, I move on to her coat, which from the picture looks green. So I'm going to use a bit of artistic license with this and just brighten it a little. With that done, I just finish off with the fine details. now the ladies are complete and I'm quite happy with how they're turning out. For both of these ladies it did take me another 4 hours, that's 12 hours in total so far. And with one piece to go, it's almost complete. But the next picture reference is older. Don't forget, if you do have a request for me, you can message me on Facebook or Instagram. I also have a TikTok account, and most importantly, an ever-growing Etsy shop, which I'm working on getting most of my work on there, so you can have your very own copy. All you have to do is purchase it and download it, and then you can print it off yourself, or even use it as a screensaver. All my links are down below in the description. Also, please like and subscribe for future videos, and why not pop a little message in the comments box. Anything you like. You can ask a question or just say hello. Anything. Okay, ramble over. Thank you for watching and stay tuned for part 4.